Welcome to LatinPerDiem and Episode 6 of John Arrowsmith, Tactica Sacra, Book 1. Ita praefatus, ordior iam cum bono Deo tractatum varietate multiplicem, ipse faxit ut et utilitate multiplex sit. Those of you who are regular subscribers will notice that this selection is quite a bit shorter than some of the others. This occasionally happens when we try to deal with a discrete section of Latin and do so without spilling over into the next logical or semantic unit. So this episode will probably be a little bit shorter. Arrowsmith concludes this section saying, "Thus, praefatus, having given a preface to what I'm about to say," and this form praefatus is from the deponent verb praefor, praefari, and fatus then is the third principal part, or the fourth if you want to think in terms of the third being missing. Deponent verbs, remember, are passive in form but active in meaning. So thus having given a preface, ordior, I begin now, ordior iam, cum bono Deo, accompanied by my good God, and this is an ablative of accompaniment, bono Deo, I begin, ordior. Ordior, the deponent verb, has an object, namely tractatum. I begin my treatise. And it is a treatise, tractatum, masculine singular accusative, that is multiplicem, manifold in its variety. Varietate here is feminine singular ablative, and it's an ablative of description. So how is it manifold or multiplex? In its variety, ablative of description. And now he says, ipse, referring to God, may he himself faxit. Faxit is a somewhat unusual form. It's an archaic Latin form. It is here third singular, and it is a perfect subjunctive active. And it's being used here as a usive, that is, giving a command, not an imperative, but a usive subjunctive, a sort of a polite command. May God grant, may he make it. And of course, faxit is from the very common verb, facio, facere. May God grant, God himself, that it also, the et here is, or the ampersand actually is short for etiam, may he grant that it also be multiplex, manifold in its utilitate, in its usefulness. Notice then how these two sentences work together. Varietate multiplicem, utilitate multiplex. And utilitate and varietate are both ablatives of description. Now, why is this sit here subjunctive? Well, it is because it is part of this usive noun clause, ut through sit, introduced by the independent subjunctive faxit, and so this ut usive noun clause is serving as the object of the verb faxit, and it is in the present subjunctive. May it be multiplex also in its usefulness. Thank you for joining us. Please tune in next time for Episode 7 of John Arrowsmith's Tactica Sacra, or Sacred Strategies, Book 1.